do, 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 do. Hi everyone, welcome to an episode of Brush Tips with Cheri at home. So this is actually for the TV show. Normally I would go to the studio, WCTV, and I would paint there and I would have it all set up and we do the show and they edit it and they, you know, bring in our Zooms and they do all kinds of great things. Well, you know, we're all stuck at home. So this one is going to be 26 minutes long and it's going to go fast, just like our regular TV show. So welcome to Brush Tips with Cheri. Today we are going to be painting this awesome lighthouse. And I apologize for my setup here at home and the dog's in the way. Let me show you what we have. Whoop, I just happen to have a nail there. So this is what we're going to be painting today. A lighthouse with a sunset, which is super, super awesome. And it's fun to paint because of the sunset and the angle that I have the sky going. So it's super fun. Are you ready? Perfect. Let's hang this back up over here. We're going to repaint our walls and stuff, so I took all this stuff down since we're stuck at home, right? Here's our paint palette for today. We have white, fire red, yellow, blue, purple, and black. Alexa, set a timer for 24 minutes. Let's paint.
24 minutes. Starting now.
All right, so first we're gonna grab our Big Daddy brush, which is a super Big Daddy brush here. I left all the brushes at the studio and I'm not gonna run up there just for brushes. So we're gonna be at home. Super Big Daddy brush, and we're gonna scoop up some of this yellow here. And I'm gonna come in at an angle. I also don't have any ungessoed canvases here, so we're getting a gessoed canvas, which I didn't think about until I started painting this morning. So the kiddos are outside right now doing a scavenger hunt. I told them they had to go play and I gave them a scavenger hunt to do. So that's where they are. If you hear them pop in, hopefully they won't. If you do, we all know what that's like right now. Okay, then I'm gonna grab some of this white. I'm gonna mix it with some of this fire red. And you see how it kind of makes like a pinky color? Actually, we forgot orange. Let's grab our orange. Such bad angles. Such bad angles right now. Not very flattering. It's okay though. We're gonna grab a little bit of orange too. Mix that in with that fire red and that white. And I just start slowly bringing it in. See how I'm starting over here and I'm bringing it this way? I'm going to do the same thing over here. And it's okay to run it into the yellow a little bit. We want that. We want that super blended kind of look. You know, this looking kind of pinkish. I'm going to grab some orange. And I'm not staying in one spot too long. I'm just constantly moving my brush. Don't forget about your sides. Do, 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 do. And here we go. So we have lots of great paintings that we're doing online since we're all kind of stuck at home. Erin and I have been trying to go live, her more than me because she is doing super awesome at this, and apparently I am not doing so well. I am not the kind of person that can stay in my house for very long, so I cannot focus very well. But it's all working out. I guess I just have to get into like this new norm, right? All right. Super fun to do this one, and just kind of when you come down here, just kind of start going straight a little bit. This is where we're going to throw our ground at. I feel like this is too red, so I'm going to add some white over this, and I'm even going to grab some yellow, throw some yellow streaks in there. See how it kind of brightens that up a little bit. You You want to have a pretty wet brush when you do this too. It might be hard to hear me without a mic on, huh? Kind of throw some of this in with this yellow too. Grab a big scoop of this yellow again and kind of fade this right back in. I love doing these like little sunset things. I think they look super pretty. I have to remember to talk loud and to talk this way. So obviously every sunset's going to be different, just like in nature. No two sunsets are the same. So it's okay if your sunset does not look like mine. What I want you to do is just keep playing around with it until you love it. Take a step back, look at it. If you feel like you still don't love it, then walk away for a little bit. Sunsets can get kind of tricky, but I know that you can do them. So just keep working at it and playing along. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add some blue. And when you mix blue with yellow, you obviously get green. So we want to be very careful not to overmix here. If you mix blue with orange, then you're going to get mud. So be very, very careful when you do this and just go really soft. You can even start over here and work your way in. I still have a little bit of yellow on my brush, and that's pulling in some green here, and that's okay too. I burned my tongue right before I got on to do this show, and on my coffee, and I have like little tingles all over my tongue. I'm like, ooh. Grab some purple, throw some fun purple in there. Perfect. I cannot wait to see everyone's masterpieces. If you are painting along, please, please, please share. We have lots and lots and lots of people painting along with us recently, and they're sharing their paintings, and we absolutely love it. We appreciate the time that you're taking to send us those paintings too. See how it's kind of looking muddy right there? So I'm going to be very careful, and I'm going to stay away from that a little bit. I'm going to grab some white, and I'm just going to soften this up. See how it softens up that blue? A little tiny bit of white. A little bit. Oh, here's a little bit of orange mixed in with this one. Just super light. I need to wet my brush. This brush is kind of crazy. It really, I don't even know what this brush does. It doesn't hold water very well. But it's okay, I still work. I just dropped it and it fell right on me. And now on the floor. Oops. Rinse that brush off. Let's get that cleaned off. Alright, I'm going to grab some of this yellow. Maybe a little bit more white. Throw some of this up here. Just doing one quick swoosh. Here's my dog. You guys want to see my dog while we're letting this dry? Come here, Ab. She's super cute. Let me see if I can get her to jump. Come here. Up. Here she is. Look at her. Say hi. Say hi. Hi, friends. Say hi, friends. She doesn't want to say hi. Now we got to let this dry. So, look at her following me around. Okay. So, Abby, we got to let this dry, okay? Hop down. So this is what we do. Sometimes I take it. Oh, we didn't put the bottom on yet, but that's okay. Let's get this to dry. Obviously, if you're at home like me, you can go grab a snack. You can get a cup of coffee. Look, you can get a cup of coffee. You can let the dog out. Or you just stand here and sing with me. Let it dry. Let it dry. Dry, dry, dry. Yay. I hope you don't hear the saw outside that's going. I don't know what they're cutting wood for. Alright, so I'm going to add this bottom part down here. So you see on the main picture back there, I do have some mountains. So what I did here was I grabbed this like medium kind of sized brush here, square brush. And then I just started adding a little bit of mountain range here. There we go. I'm pulling in a little bit of white. Are you serious, Abby? Are you seriously eating right now? Abby. Okay. She woke up this morning and sometimes she gets belly aches and she doesn't eat her breakfast. So she hasn't eaten her breakfast yet. And now she decides to come and do it when I go live. This is the real raw, like uncut version of the Brush Tips TV show. WCTV is downloading this and posting it on TV. So welcome to my home. Abby. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, friends. Oh, I need some more white. Let's grab some more white. Okay, more white. And what I want to do is make a little waterway here. So I'm going to use like a gray color for the water. I'm kind of adding, trying to make it look like there's water coming through right there. Scoop up a good amount of black. Add the black down there first. Hit your sides. Abby. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. This dog is eating her food. What is going on? And now here comes someone. She's okay. Let her eat. Oh my goodness. Oh, thanks, Erin. Poor Abby. Alright, I'm going to take some white. I'm just going to kind of highlight a little bit back here. See how I'm adding these like white little waves? I'm almost like shaking, like I'm scribbling along like this. And it just adds some nice texture and waves. Maybe I should give her a bone or something. Well, she's got upset belly. I don't really want to give her a bone. Oh, I caught that. I caught that one too. Okay, so the bottom is not done. So what I want everyone to do is make sure you hit that bottom. Here we go. Here we go. Don't be afraid to paint this now. Let's add a little bit more. Let's make this level out a little bit. Make it look like rough seas. How about that? How does that look? Good? We looking good there? Perfect. I'm going to clean off this brush and I'm going to let this dry for one more second. Did she finish her food? She did. She ate all of her food. Hopefully her belly doesn't hurt now. Okay, let it dry. Here we go. Okay. It's almost dry, almost dry. If you at home have chalk, this is the time to chalk, okay? This is hard to do without a counter in front of me. Alexa, how long is left on my timer?
You have 11 minutes left on your 24-minute timer.
Perfect. 11 minutes left. Look at that. Okay. It's still a little bit damp, but I'm going to go ahead and draw this on. So what I did here was I went straight line across and I came down like this. Make sure you put this, it goes out like a skirt. Make sure you put this on the land and not in the water. This is the water, this is the land. Okay, so make sure it stays on the land. Once I get the paint on there, it'll all I get the paint on there. Okay, now we're going to make a little square right here. That's where the actual light is in the lighthouse. Then we have to make a little roof. The roof. The roof is on fire. Ooh, that's a bad song. I probably shouldn't be singing that. Sorry. Now we gotta color this guy in, so grab that square brush again, grab this black. I just like to do a quick little outline and then bring it on up. Connect it all. Fill that all in, then we're going to do a little bit of shading. Okay. Perfect. Oops, I should probably, well, now I don't look like I'm on land. Oh well. That's okay. You at home, you look like you're on land. Unlike me. It's okay though. So just color that all in black, okay? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a smaller brush here, just like this square size brush. It's little, but not too little. I'm gonna add this triangle, just like this. And I'm gonna clean off my brush. Clean off my brush here. Whoops. And I'm gonna, oh, I almost stuck that in my coffee. And I'm going to take some yellow and some white, and I'm gonna fill this in here. This is the light of the lighthouse. Okay, so we want to use a little bit more white than yellow because we want it to cover up the background there. Okay. You can see it kind of covers up my background. You can't really see into it or through it now. I need to take some white and mix it with a little bit of black. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna add this part on right here. Just quick little highlight. Look at how fun this part is. I keep getting nervous with all these cars driving by. Why are they out? Okay, here we go. See how that kind of adds just that little bit of a glow to this, and that's what we're looking for here. And we're going to do another one. If you need to use a ruler during this time, it's okay to use tools. Hopefully mine is straight. I feel like it is. I feel like it's probably more straight than what I do actually on the TV show in the studio. Because I feel like when I'm there, I'm always trying to go this way. But here, I feel like the angle is great. Maybe I'll have to change up the angle of the in studio a little bit, huh? Then let's add a base to this. Don't forget about adding the base. Even just this little faint bit of white and gray, this really makes a huge difference when you're painting, just to add a little bit of shading to some things. Okay? Whoops. My hand is a little shaky today. Ugh. Sorry about that, folks. I don't know what's going on with that. Why is the dog whining? I know why she's whining. She wants to go outside with the kids. But it is so muddy. If you guys all know, as you know, we're here in Ohio, and it is spring in Ohio. Spring in Ohio is mud in Ohio. So that's what we have going on right now. But I sent them out to do a scavenger hunt, and I think that they're doing pretty good because they haven't come back in. And there we go. It's fun to just kind of play around with this lighthouse. You could even take a little bit of red, and I know some people love to do this because lighthouses are a little red, or sometimes they're like blue and white. You can add some red in there. See how it just kind of highlights that a little bit? Perfect. See how it kind of just makes those stripes? I'm not sure if you can really see it very well, but see how it makes those stripes just kind of pop a little? Gives the painting a little bit more texture. I'm going to clean off this brush here, and we are going to come in with the black again. So I want you to get a tiny little brush, and I want you to come along here, bring this back out. Bring this back out, and then I want you to pull this around here and make like a cute little banister kind of. And I'll pull up closer to you so you guys can see how I do this, because this is hard. I mean, it's not super hard, but you know what I mean. We need to add this little outline right here too. Down here, we're gonna make a cute little, a bunch of little swish marks right there. You see how I did that? So these little marks are like the railings, but then those are where the lighthouse windows are. You can bring this down and make it connect to all these. And also, I like to add just a real light point at the very top. Okay? Alexa, how long do we have on our timer?
You have 3 minutes left on your 24-minute timer.
Perfect timing. Okay, one last thing. If you have chalk, actually two last things. If you have some chalk showing, just take a wet brush and hit it with that. And it erases all that chalk. You see that? Perfect. One more thing. Ready? We're going to take this white, take a little bit of yellow, pull some of this white over here. What I want to do is make it look like the light is shining out, okay? So super light. I just kind of feather this out a little. I don't even know if you can even see it. Let's see. Can you see it? Just a little bit. Make it pop a little bit. I did it on the other one, but it's not real dark. It's not real bright, I should say. Just super light. I mean, you can bring that up as far as you want to. Pull that down as far as you want. I love the little rays of light it shows, kind of like into that dusk, evening-ish colors. You know, when you can just barely see those lights. Okay. Now, for all of you at home that are watching and painting along, this is the most important step of any painting ever, okay? This is where we own it. We step back, we take a look at it, we love it, and we own it. So you take this tiny little brush that you have, and once you just dip it right into that white, and I want you to initial. There it is. I've owned this painting. It is finished, it's done, I love it, and it's ready to be hung up in your house. So thanks for tuning in. Make sure to watch us live this week at 1 o'clock on Tuesday. That's when we go live and we record. And from the time being, we will be recording at home. So everyone have an awesome week, and we will talk to you soon. Bye!